Hello Virgo, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your first week of October reading. Card that came out for you, Hostilities. Card number 26. If 26 means anything to you. This looks pretty intense. It looks like you have your guard up, but you're ready to go you're ready to take on a battle. That's about all I can tell you with this right now until I start laying out the cards. But right now it looks like it's going to happen in the fall with those orange leaves. Could happen in the month of October. Yeah, let's just go ahead and dig in, because that's all I can tell you about that. But the one thing I have noticed is the helmet is down here and you don't have on a helmet. So this might just be a threat or something that caught you off guard and you weren't prepared. That card wanted to come out. Oh, yeah, you've got your guard down here. This is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is talking about, oh my gosh, it talks about stepping down. Not giving your strength or your will away. It's just that you're at that point where you just can't go any further. Or there's no need to. There's no need to go any further. So you're stepping down. Whatever the opposition, which is people that are against you, whatever they want to say or do, let them do it. You don't care. You're not going to be in the middle of it. You're not going to get wound up in that excitement that happens when they start, going at you. It could be something to do with work. So just be aware of that. That's interesting. Maybe you feel like going to battle with them. Maybe. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. I think you're going forward from a situation here, headed somewhere else. It's like you have a new offer that's come into you that you're able to make more money perhaps than what you were making. The King of Pentacles has a pretty good large pentacle. He uses it like a shield. And again, there's another warrior type action. Oh, and by the way, the full moon in October, on October the 1st, is going to be in Aries. Because what that tells me, Aries is the ram, and and the planet itself is Mars. It's ruled by Mars, which is a warrior planet. So that could have something to do with it. Just be aware of that. Don't let it overtake you without realizing where it's coming from. Don't feel like it's somebody triggering you. It could just be that Aries is testing all of us, because it's not just for you, Virgo, it's for everybody. So October the 1st is the beginning of the harvest moon, and it's a big one, and it gets close to Earth, which is going to pull and cause trouble. I mean, it's not trouble. It's just going to be that there's going to be a lot more intense energy with that full moon that close to Earth. So don't let it trip you up and think somebody else is causing it. It could just be the energy that person might be feeling. So do you see what I'm saying? The Four of Swords in reverse. Oh. This talks about somebody that needs to take a time out right now. Because usually when it's in reverse, it tells me that there's somebody here that's really sick. And they need to stop doing whatever they're doing right now and take a rest. So that they can heal themselves. Because this talks about really being sick. And that could start in October, so be aware of that as well. Interesting. And then you got the Moon card. Yeah, the full moon is going to be on this Thursday. I'm recording this on September the 28th, and October the 1st is Thursday. So be aware. There's something here that hasn't been revealed. And it might be good, it might be bad. We never know. I will clarify it. But right now, I'm going to just leave it as it is, meaning that there's for sure something here that's... And yeah, it could mean anything at this point. It does, right off the bat, it does indicate that there's fear. Fear of the unknown, not knowing how to deal with that. Because this little crab in this river, or whatever it is, has got to get past these two dogs that are blocking this pathway to success. Which is like saying you don't know if it's going to be easy or if it's going to be difficult. You don't know. So I'll clarify that for sure. I always clarify the moon and the high priestess just to get clarity. All right, so let's see what your person is doing. Or it could be a situation if it's related to work. Let's see. Well, somebody here is feeling like they're juggling too much. That could be money. They're juggling money back and forth, trying to get it to balance. Or it could be two different things. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. It could be two jobs, two people. It could be anything. But right off the bat, I see it as money because of the coins, the pentacles. Oh, and here's a Leo card. This is the Strength card. This is Pisces, and this is Leo. Excuse me. So somebody here feels like they need to have strength, and this strength actually comes from the divine. It's probably somebody that's praying to give them strength. You know, like, Heavenly Father, please send me strength. I'm going to need it. That kind of energy. Oh, it has something to do with the past. This could have something to do with somebody's childhood, growing up. And maybe that's what's causing this juggling effect. Maybe this person hasn't never taken the time to look back at their path to see if that's affecting the way they live now. And then let's go ahead and the next card out. This person is trying. This person is trying to be like the Emperor. The Emperor is somebody that has a lot of knowledge and they know how to get things back in order. But with this Emperor card being in reverse, it tells me that this person feels like they're like in the middle of this bridge and they don't know which way to go or what to do. It's almost like chaos. But it's got either it's got something to do with children, or it has something to do with the past childhood. But whatever it is, they need to look at it. And they are going to need strength probably. Especially if they're looking at something from the past that's already causing them to get unbalanced. Just looking at it. Or the beginning of it. The beginning process of looking at it. That's what it feels like to me. Now, let's see what the card is that links these two. The Fool. This looks to me like both of you are willing to take a leap of faith of some sort. I don't know if the leap of faith has something to do with, on your side, until I clarify though, it looks to me like it's like you're giving up something. You're giving up protecting something. And now you're in your full gear, ready to take on the world in a sense. And you've got your shield there, your pentacles, and you feel like you've come a long ways and you're ready to go forward. But you're headed this way instead of towards your person. So I'll question that for now. But the Four of Pentacles says before you start taking any action, you need to take a time out and definitely rest, or something to do with health. When it's in the reverse, in the upright, it says it's time to take a break so that you can rest and rejuvenate before you start a project or before you take a trip or things like that. But in the reverse, you're beyond just needing the rest. You're almost to the point where you're sick and you're not going to be able to go much further if you don't take out the time to heal yourself. And I know that Virgos have that ability. They're healers. In the zodiac, it talks about them being doctors or females being nurses or whatever. They like that health field. So you have the ability to heal yourself. Okay, so there's going to be a leap of faith, and it's going to probably take both of you, because this card here links the two together, which tells me this is a joint effort. And then the last card for this, somebody's manifesting. Manifesting. Could be anything. I'd have to clarify that too. But somebody here is praying or manifesting. They're basically the same. They just have different words. It's prayer. And they're doing it properly, or it would be reversed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Please take time out to rest and to heal yourself. Because when I see this card in reverse, this is something that could be a permanent ending. Permanent. There's no going back. And it just worries me a little bit with it being the devil in reverse. I mean, death in reverse. No, it's not in reverse. I'm sorry, it's not reverse. These cards are kind of new to me. This talks about a death of a situation and a rebirth of a different situation. That kind of energy. Or it could just be a death and a rebirth almost instantly in a situation that you're in right now. Sometimes they last a while and sometimes they happen really quick. It just depends on the situation, and it's the divine, I believe, that controls the time on that. But it does worry me with this here, with you being sick. Now remember, these energies could flop. This could be you, Virgo, and this could be your person, but you take it the way you see it. I'm taking it the way I see it. Oh gosh, excuse me. I'm going to take a swig of water real quick. My throat is drying. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some clarifying. Let's start out with that the Seven of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. You know, you could be quitting a job because you're tired of all the opposition, all the bickering about a job, and you feel good because you've probably saved enough money perhaps, and you're setting it aside, and you feel like you can afford to stop that job because it's not working out for you anyway, because you have to fight, you have to defend yourself every day you go to work, or whatever that situation is. Okay, let's clarify the let's clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, you weren't getting paid enough, or you weren't getting paid for the work you did. Or let me rephrase that. You're doing more work and probably better quality work than what you're being paid. Somebody's not being fair with the money. If it's got something to do with work, or it could have something to do with your person, either way. The Four of Swords in reverse with the Moon. Okay, now the Knight of Swords in reverse is somebody that's very impulsive. They don't think about what their actions are. They just have that, again, it could be that full moon on October the 1st. It's giving you that energy where you need to go, 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 but you're not thinking about what you're doing. You don't have a plan, and it's so impulsive, you could get in trouble. So be careful. And then over here for your person, juggling two things, the Two of Pentacles with the Strength card. They may be manifesting. Either you are, or they are, maybe you both are, perhaps. But for sure your person is praying. And I said that with the Strength card. Because this is divine. This is, you can easily ask for this at any time in your life, for extra strength to get through something. And this is exactly how it plays out. But I'll clarify that too. Now, again, the Six of Cups with the Emperor in reverse. Let's see what that is about. Oh my gosh, they got a second card of strength. So this person is definitely feeling like they're going to need a lot of strength. There's something going on, and I think it has something to do with the past. Something to do with possibly childhood, or something to do with a more recent past. Could be either one. But whatever it is, it's causing them to feel so unbalanced. And I'm sure that's why they're praying for all of this strength. Now, the Fool, again, this is like both of you taking a leap of faith. It's got something to do with money. Or this leap of faith is going to come very slowly. One or the other. It could be that the leap of faith is, you know, that's something that can, you know, at a snap you could decide, all right, that's it, I've had enough, I'm hitting the reset button in life and I'm going to start completely over. But take your time, because this Knight of Pentacles talks about they do meet that goal. They do have a plan. So, but the only problem is they take it so slowly that it might be some time before this leap of faith can happen. And that could be this is usually for both people, about taking that leap of faith. And then let's clarify the Magician at the top. Somebody's asking for an ending that's been so hurtful and painful. A lot of hurt. It's the end of it. Somebody's asking for the end of all of this hurt and pain. And it's usually both people that are asking. I'm going to quick clarify the Moon. I feel like this is the clarifier though. What you are not Virgo, what you're not revealing to your person is this is the action you want to take now, which is you just want to get up and go, and you want that leap of faith now. But your person over here has issues to deal with, and they're going to be slower than you are. So if that makes a difference. And then the Death card in the upright. It's going to be the end of collaborating with somebody from work, or it could be a relationship. But it's usually a spiritual card. Because the Three of Pentacles are in stone. They're not made to be spent, and it's in a monastery, and there's a monk right here. So to me, I see that as a spiritual project that may be ending. Because the Death talks about the death of this situation. But it does also talk that it could be rebirthed. So if it's not happening now, it might rebirth later. That kind of energy. And it could also, in your case, definitely have something to do with work. Some kind of precise work that you do that you're already trained in. You've perfected a certain type of job. And this could also talk about doing your own work at your own pace, on your own dime. If you're having issues with people that you work with, you may start your own business. But you might have to have 1 or 2 people to help you. All right, this, I still don't understand the hostilities. I don't understand that. Let's clarify. That's all I can clarify. Well, was there something? No. Oh my gosh. You got the leap of faith twice. Your person has it twice, and then now you have it. That's 3 times. There's something here underneath the surface that I don't see yet. It might come out next week. But right now, it feels like there's something that's really major happening. And it could be a good thing. I don't know yet. But definitely it's about taking a leap. That's what I have for you, Virgo. Until I see you next week, namaste.